Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Guillermo Lopez. These are my Week 5 picks. Thanks for clicking on to watch the video. Back in the bunker, hey man, I don't got the budget for, props or anything like that in the back of me. Let's get into my picks. Last week I went 9-6. I think I told a couple of you guys I went 9-7. Actually, 9-6. Not too bad. Least watchable game of the weekend definitely is Jacksonville 0-4 at St. Louis 1-3. It's not really worth my time. I'll take St. Louis. They're the home dogs. Carolina 1-2 at Arizona 2-2. Arizona, I still, they're just kind of underwhelming me. I really expected a little bit more out of Carson Palmer, but I will take Carolina to win the game. Coming off the bye, I think Cam Newton can continue his newfound mojo and get a game in the desert. I'll also take San Diego 2-2 to beat Oakland, who's 1-3. You saw what Phillip Rivers was able to do against Dallas, and believe it or not, Dallas is a much better defense than Oakland. Oakland's a little bit overmatched. I'll take the Chargers. Next, we have Philadelphia 1-3 at the New York Football Giants 0-4. I'm going to take the Giants in this game. I really don't think that it's going to be that great a matchup for them facing that Philadelphia defense. But I do anticipate them to win this game, get a little bit of mojo going out. It should be a high-scoring game. If you got fantasy players in that game, play them. Take the Giants to get their first win of the season. Baltimore 2-2 is at Miami 3-1. Miami was a little bit overmatched on Monday night against New Orleans. But I fully anticipate them to rebound at home in the heat against a struggling Baltimore team that needs to get Ray Rice the ball more. And what that does is take points off the board because you're trying to grind out the clock. Flacco will still find a way to throw some interceptions. Next, we have New England 4-0 at Cincinnati 2-2. I'm going to take Cincinnati here in a little bit of an upset. I think Cincinnati got punked last week in Cleveland. I think they need to look at themselves. I think Andy Dalton needs to figure out a way to get the ball to A.J. Green way more often, even though A.J. Green leads the league in targets. I expect for them to rebound. New England at this point is all smoke and mirrors. Mojo's got to die at some time. Next we have Detroit 3-1 at Green Bay 1-2. This is my super deluxe fantasy football matchup of the weekend. Play Megatron, Aaron Rodgers, Reggie Bush, Cobb, Stafford. Play Jordy Nelson. Everybody you got. This is the fantasy matchup of the week. Super shootout. But I will take Green Bay coming off the bye. To bring Detroit back down to earth a little bit. Green Bay is not going to be under 500 after this weekend. Next, we have Kansas City 4-0 at Tennessee 3-1. Usually, I would take Tennessee at this match. In this matchup, that's right. Flip of the hair. Love it. I would take Tennessee, but Tennessee lost their quarterback. Now they have Ryan Fitzpatrick coming in. He's a little bit of a turnover machine. You have Chris Johnson kind of really unable to get the running game going. So against that tough Kansas City defense, I guess I'll pick them to go 5-0. Next, we have Denver 4-0 at Dallas 2-2. There's really not any way that Dallas is going to be able to slow these guys down. They may be able to match them as far as scoring points, but you saw what Phillip Rivers did to that secondary last week. I expect Denver to have no problem getting past the Cowboys. Next, we have in the second best matchup on Sunday, we have New Orleans 4-0 at Chicago 3-1. I like the Saints in this game. I really think that Chicago's record is not indicative of how good a team they are. I think they got some easy wins early on in the season. They got punked by Detroit, and I really expect that Saints offense to attack them much the same way. Big game for Darren Sproles coming up, hopefully. Remember, I told you Sproles was going to get off last week, and he did. Now we have Seattle 4-0 at Indy 3-1. I'm going to take the Colts in this game. Seattle had to fly out to Houston, fly back to Seattle. Now they got to fly all the way back to Indy. Kind of wears on you a little bit. They're really lucky to get away with that win in Houston. I think Indy can control the clock. I think Indy defense can match them. It should be a low-scoring, tight affair. I'll take the Colts in that one. Then we have the three, what I call the specialty games, the Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night game. We have Buffalo 2-2 at Cleveland 2-2. We have Houston 2-2 at San Francisco 2-2, and we have the Jets 2-2 at Atlanta 1-3. Monday Night Football is obviously the worst matchup of these three. I'll take the Falcons to really jump on top of the Jets. The Jets are going to start a couple of rookie wide receivers this game. Falcons are going to be home again. They're not going to lose two primetime games at home. They're very close to, pulling off the upset against New England. I expect them to get the victory. I'm also going to take San Francisco over a traveling Houston team. I really think Houston's going to come out. They're going to try to assert themselves, but all the question marks with Matt Schaub, all the beating they've taken, he deleted his Twitter account because of so much flack he was getting. I think that with a few extra days preparation, the 49ers should be able to handle this matchup. And that's going to be a low-scoring affair, though. I think like 10-13, 14-17, something like that. I'll take the Niners. And then tonight's game, if you're watching on Thursday, I'm going to take Cleveland at home. Cleveland is surprising a lot of people in the league. They got a tight defense. Hoyer, who I actually picked up in one of my leagues as a quarterback, has been lighting it up lately. He's been throwing a lot to Jordan Cameron. Buffalo does not defend the tight end position very well. They also do not defend the wide receiver position that well. I will take the rookie Hoyer, the undrafted rookie Hoyer, against the first-round pick rookie E.J. Manuel for the victory. So recapping again, I've got Cleveland, San Francisco, Atlanta, Indy, New Orleans, Denver, Kansas City, Green Bay, Cincinnati, Miami, New York Football Giants, San Diego Chargers, Carolina Panthers, and St. Louis Rams. So I only have 5 road dogs. This means 5 teams on the road. I don't really think you should have more than 5 or 6 teams on the road in your picks. Leave your comments if you'd like to compare your picks with mine. And also, thanks for watching, but subscribe. If you subscribe on YouTube to me, it's just a simple click of the button. You get automatically notified when I post up a new video. Thanks for watching again. Have a good weekend. Peace.